about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today is a really exciting day. You know that we partner with Homestead Implements to use the implements here on the channel. Today I get my bush hog from them, or my brush cutter, or my rotary cutter, whatever you guys want to call it. I just changed the tire on my tractor, so I'm going to swap out the bucket. I'm going to get the pallet forks on there so that I can get the brush cutter unloaded, and we're going to go from there. If you like anything you see in the video, like our tools, tractor, implements, or t-shirts, I'll put links in the description below, along with some discount codes, especially on these Homestead Implements. You can save some big money. Anyway, I'm excited. My bush hog is here. Look at what I get to do with the bush hog. I don't know if I'm going to need some chains or not neither, so I'm going to go ahead and get the chains out of my toolbox here. Might need at least one. Now we wait for the truck. I'm lucky I've got a really wide shoulder for the truck to pull up. It's a semi-truck. I mean, technically he could come through the gate over there if he wanted to, but I've got a very, very wide shoulder, so everything's good. Man, I'm like a kid at Christmas. Truck will be here any minute now. I've already got Brutus positioned. So when you get to implements, you have to take them off. You have to have a way to take them off the truck. So we got the pallet forks and all that. Now they have a pallet jack service with the truck, so they'll take it to the end of the trailer, but we'll get it with the forks after that, and then take it up top and get it secured. He should be coming from this way, down that way. One of the advantages of living out here in the boondocks is I've got a super wide shoulder here that he can park up on. It's a pretty good deal there. Not a lot of backing up or whatever the case may be. Or he can park on this side if he wants to. That just means I'd have to cross the street, but he's fine over on that side. Plus that side over there has got shade. All right, here he comes. Man, this is exciting, right? So we've got the brush cutter already set up back there in the yard. Now, you're wondering, like, what is this right here? Well, you all know the Hamiltonville Farm Master Mechanic, Brandel. He loved the Homestead stuff so much that he ordered a grapple as well. So now, Brandel will have a Homestead Implements grapple on the Coyote tractor that he has. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, that is a beast, isn't it?
Man, this thing is awesome. This is the Pinnacle series, the heavy duty series. Like, just look at the thickness of the metal, and I mean, it's just everything you can think of. Is all these solid welds and stuff. It's pretty sick here. So my Homestead Implements bush hog came, and I got it off. I got it unloaded. If you see, there's also a grapple there. Hamiltonville Farm Master Mechanic Brandel ordered a grapple from them, so they just sent it with that shipment. So I need to go cut the straps off that and get it loaded up, but first I'll get this tire loaded up, get it on there, and then we'll go undo all the stuff around the implements. Get my cutters out here, and then I'll cut the banding off of it. I got another dedicated video for like getting the day, or not the day, because today is the day I got the bush hog, but no kidding, going to review it and show it how it hooks up and all that stuff. So you'll be on the lookout for that. Now that I've got all the wrapping paper off of it, I've got the PTO shaft sitting up on the other side over there, so I'm going to go take that. I got to take the backhoe off Brutus, set it off in the middle stall there, and then I'll come back and hook this up and kind of go over it with you. So let's go ahead and get dirty. Because one thing about this backhoe is I got to climb up under it to undo the front pieces there. So I'll get that done right quick. On the back side of this, I actually marked it A, and then I put A on here so I don't get them mixed up or whatever. And I also put 15/16 right there because that's the side of that nut. That way I can always get a 15/16 wrench, get those nuts off there, because that's where the 3-point lift arms are going to go. So I got to take this secure bolt off, this pin off here, and then secure it with this here. Again, that says A, so I know I'm on the left side of the tractor. And there you go. Put those back on and I'll be ready for a 3-point operation. Now I just repeat the same steps on the other side and the 3-point hitch will be ready to go. Usually I run a quick hitch on my 3-point hitch system, but since I'm using that big old bush hog, I think I'm just going to go with the actual lift arms itself. That way I don't have any type of weak spots or extra linkage in there. So I'll just hook it up to this and get started. One thing I like about the Homestead implements is every implement they have that's got a PTO shaft, it comes with a slip clutch. I think that's a pretty cool feature. So I actually need to grease it up, and then I'll check the gearbox here for the oil, because I think it ships without oil in it. Okay, I got the gear oil all in there now. 80W90 is all it takes. So we'll tighten this up here, get this one off here at the top, put the top one back on. I gotta connect the PTO shaft, and then we can hook it up. All right, everything looks like it's in good working order. Just kind of did a once over here. Got my shaft hooked back up, and we are good to go. I took the pins out for my 3-point hitch. This will be the hardest part, to be honest with you, connecting that 3-point hitch, but let's do it. Put this last piece on here, a little safety chain. Come on. We will have the bush hog hooked up. Definitely can't do this with one hand. All right, my safety chain's hooked up. Top link's good. 3-point arms are good. I gotta adjust the tail wheel here in a sec once I lift the bush hog up. Go ahead and adjust this here. I'm gonna put it on that second slot for now. I gotta adjust my arms. Look, I think that's about how I'm gonna start cutting right there. It's about 2 inches or so off the ground. So I think that tail wheel is gonna be all right. All right, we got everything hooked up. I put the grapple on because when I get to other big stuff, I'm going to have to use it to find stumps and stuff. And then, of course, the Homestead implements. Pinnacle Series, 7-foot bush hog, heavy duty. Man, this thing is a beast, I'm telling you. I'm just going to go cut the front yard area and then talk about it a little bit. But I'm actually going to do a video of an in-depth review of the bush hog itself, or brush cutter, or rotary cutter, or brush hog. So many people say so many things about it, right? Let's go ahead and get the first cut out of the way. Nice to have a cab. That 7 foot makes it really, really easy to get through all this stuff pretty quick. Couple of observations. It's well balanced. Cuts real good. I mean, obviously it's new blades, right? I want to show you that piece of metal I run over after I get this piece cut up here. This will be the last piece I cut for today. So much for being clean. Man, that didn't take long, did it? And I washed my tractor yesterday. You gotta really take care of this part here. I want to show you something. This makes me so mad. So here I am, bush hogging this heavy stuff, and look at this. What is that, a piece of guardrail or something? Look at that. How did that get in my yard? You know? This is one area where you think to yourself, well, I don't have to walk through the high stuff because there's no stumps or something out here. And then you get this garbage right here. Man, that makes me so mad. However, that's why you need a slip clutch, not a shear bolt, right? And that thing let me know it when I hit it. Holy moly. But I don't see any dents or anything like that in the bush hog. So I think it's okay, because that's a big chunk of metal, man. Man, I'm loving the Homestead Implements bush hog. It's awesome. 7 foot Pinnacle series. Click this white circle to subscribe. Click this video right here. And you guys take care. God bless you guys.